If you retrieve the mail at your house, you've probably seen quite a bit on Measure 5 and probably Measure 7. It seems like there's been more information about those than any other topic. And maybe your parents are a little more vocal about this measure. And this measure has to deal with taxes. And it redirects some of the state's oil tax revenues, 5%, to conservation efforts, is what this will do. And we have Riley and Clay up here to explain why or why not we should vote for this.
Like our teacher said, 5% will be going to the state's share of oil revenue, 5% of it will be going towards conservation funds, and that's for the next 25 years. Most of you think 5%, well, that's not very much. Well, that's $150 million. And that's all going towards conservation. But if you also go yes, that's 75% of 90% of that $150 million. That'll all be going towards grants, and the unused money will be going into like interest accounts. And that 10%, that's $37.5 million and down. It would also allow competition for land between farmers and conservation organizations, which could also buy out many of the smaller farms, and farms also control our economy. If Measure 5 passes, it will be the 6th highest funded state agency getting paid $150 million. That means out of the state special interest, groups would receive more state funding than North Dakota's Highway Patrol, Department of Health, and Department of Parks and Recreation combined. That's no way to support our quality of life. So vote no for Measure 5.
Well, like Clay here said, 5% of the oil extraction tax would go towards the Clean Water, Wildlife, and Parks Fund. The fund would be used to provide grants to public and private agencies to aid their work in improving all of the following. Natural flood control, improving our water quality, fish and wildlife habitat, parks and outdoor recreation areas, access for hunting and fishing, land acquisitions for parks, and outdoor education for the children.
Thanks.
Yep. Over 2 million acres of beautiful North Dakota has been converted into oil production. The least they can do is give us some money back to help preserve our wildlife and keep this beautiful state beautiful. So please help me pass